Smile now, cry later. It's on my folder, dog.
I would have done it too.
Yeah.
You hear some fool in the back go, fuck Martin Luther King.
Are they gonna hit us in the new year or no?
Yeah. It's January 7th.
Okay.
Or January 4th when this comes out.
Yeah.
Guess who's back in the stew with the crew?
Damn.
Can we stay herpes in the beginning?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah?
It's fine.
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Free top G till it's backwards.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay, bitch. Let's go.
Drew alfalfa dafa doofy da. In my fucking DMs.
Damn.
Get out my DMs.
Okay.
Damn.
What'd you get for Christmas?
Sick.
I got a gift card to In and Out.
Okay.
But they don't serve girls who give sloppy toppy there. So I'm out.
Damn.
Santa Claus is black.
Oh, shit.
Santa Claus is black.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Damn.
Middle Eastern. Something funny.
Damn.
Everybody goes around talking Easter bunnies. Everything sweet till they get a shot of honey. Back to the throat.
Yeah.
Back to the note. We getting back.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is black.
She pregnant and then I hit her in the tummy.
Johnny, go away. And people want you to go away. I don't know why, but they want you to.
It's 2023.
Ooh.
Go bump PLP. Ooh. Go bump Davey.
Ooh.
And David.
Should have said Infinite Dreams.
Yeah.
Would have rolled off the tongue way better. Damn.
But he's not a rapper.
That's fact. It just takes little practice to catch a beat. Like Gazelle about to right now.
Go Gazelle. Go Gazelle.
Yeah.
Go Gazelle. Go Gazelle.
Go Gazelle.
Yeah.
Go Gazelle. Go
Hey,
Gazelle.
let me go then.
Go Gazelle.
Go Gazelle. Go Gazelle. Go Gazelle.
Go Gazelle.
Yeah. I usually don't hit my girl,
Okay, damn.
We're about to get monetized.
but when I do,
It's for Heineken.
it's when I'm 2 shots off the fucking Henny.
Oh yeah.
So I hit her right in the fucking fanny. What's the fanny? I don't even know.
Go
Shout out
Gazelle,
home
go
girl,
Gazelle,
Fanny.
Go Gazelle.
Damn.
Drop her pennies.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Shout out Mbappe.
It's your boy Lalo.
It's your boy INFINITEDRE from the AM to the motherfucking Z.
Oof.
It's JOH and double NY.
Nah, you it's Johnny who? Johnny, what's up, bro?
It's Johnny Stutters. What's
Johnny,
up?
what's up, bro? Stop doing that to yourself.
That'd be a rapper name, Johnny Stutters.
Johnny, what's up?
Johnny Babbles?
Is Lady Boy Gazelle.
Oh, shit.
Johnny Motors.
And what's going on is Davey the Don back
Hey,
in
David the Don.
3P, baby. The 3P.
MG in 1 year. MJ.
Yes,
hat
sir.
trick.
He's back. He brought us a
hat trick.
gift today.
Dude, I just realized this is the hat trick for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a hat trick
Yeah,
for you.
literally.
Congrats, bro.
Go
That's
score a
crazy.
hat trick. Do something with your life.
Yeah, well, I hit up David earlier in the week. I told him that I got a gift coming in. You know, even though I'm on these pods, I'm a fan as well. I think I'm a fan first than anything because I was a fan before I met you guys.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop.
Tell me more though.
I had this Gran Malo coming in, and I remember Johnny brought it. You were talking on the podcast, so I brought it as a gift, and they brought me back for the 3-peat for the hat trick.
Was that the flavor that you tried?
Yeah, that
When
was
you
the flavor
first
I
tried
tried.
it?
You had that on here, right?
That's a coincidence too.
The coincidence. Tell us like how when you were watching and you were drinking it too with your right?
Yeah. I was watching it. Well, I was drinking it, and then I was like listening to the podcast at the same time. And then I heard Johnny's like, "Oh yeah, I got this drink from Mexico. It's fucking hard to get, whatever. It's called Gran Malo." And I look and I was like, "Yo, I'm drinking the same shit right now." So I had to get it imported.
Yeah, and I just saw too.
Don't burn it out.
And we saw on the story. I don't know if you saw it, but somebody bought the bourbon that you had too.
I saw that shit. Hey, thank you.
They
Appreciate
bought
it. Hey,
that.
go look to your man.
Yeah,
Shout out Whiskey Pete or
I
whatever.
saw they got it for their husband, bro.
If you hate your man, you could just say that. You don't have to buy him shit like
It's
that.
strong.
Just
bro.
put some fucking chloro in the cup. It does the same shit.
Just kills everything inside of you.
Bro.
First and foremost, me and Gazelle are little sickies.
Sicky wiki.
So if we sound like shit,
Gross.
I mean,
I think we
typically
sound. We
like
look,
shit.
we low-key sound mad sexy though.
Yeah,
Yeah, low key, I was thinking that.
Yeah, if we sound sick or like
It's cool. We got Davey to
stupider than
carry.
usual, that's why.
Yeah.
But we're
You know
still
what?
here. We're still active. You know, we don't make excuses like, oh, I'm sick. I can't make it to the pod for 3 months. But yeah,
Facts. Oh, Lalo, you be fucking spitting, bro.
I really be CO and shit sometimes, bro.
LLC.
Look you up. He be spinning.
I wouldn't mind though keeping this voice permanently. Like this little bit.
Double T in the morning.
It's a little bit deeper. You guys
like Deep Boys Gazelle. Yeah.
Yeah, Deep
I
Boys.
hate the other one. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead and drop those drawers for me, honey.
Oh shit!
Just talk to my-
Shit! I'm about to
Lady
do
Boy
this shit.
Gazelle.
Sugar, can you help me renew my driver's license? You say random shit.
Hey, sugar. No, that's it. That's all I had.
That's all I got right now.
That's all I got right now.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. Hey. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, baby, why don't you go ahead and rub that clitoris for me?
Monetize.
All proper.
know,
Oh, fuck, my fault.
All proper as fuck.
Who
You sound
cares?
like Morgan Freeman's son, bro.
What you mean? Who cares?
Bro,
Gazelle.
are we in this for the money?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you think we're doing here.
Yeah.
Hey, do
You come
that
here 'cause it's fun?
Do a movie trailer.
Do it. All right, Johnny.
Yeah, right now. Let's do it right now.
This summer.
Just like that.
This just turned into an improv class.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do a movie. Let's do a movie. All right.
All right, go ahead.
Give me a prompt.
I'll give you.
This
Oh,
motherfucker. You want me to write a script for you too right now?
Space 1953.
Star Wars and shit.
Everything starts with this summer,
In a galaxy far, far away.
Long time ago.
but not that far.
It's like Pomona, 25-minute drive from Fontana.
There's
it's like
a man. Everybody just fill in. All right, let's go like this.
All right.
All right. So you go ahead and start it, Drews.
This summer, coming to a theater near you.
Near you.
In Texas, 1955.
55.
When times were good.
You gotta let Lalo go, bitch.
Fuck you.
He was the echo. No, he was the echo.
Yeah,
Let
he's
it
the
go.
echo.
Let it go. Let it go.
Nah, but who's gonna echo me then?
Go ahead again.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
This fall.
In Texas, 1955.
1955, there's an ugly ass man.
When times were good.
Times were good. When times were good. Sorry.
Green. The first pandemic.
2019.
Starring Adam Sandler.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is not your ordinary boxing movie.
Featuring Sandra Bullock.
And Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone.
This is star-studded.
And Don Cheto.
No, Cheto.
In the morning.
For the fight of his life, Adam Sandler must face off against
Cancer.
Mama said what we said.
I think I win one more fight. I think I win one more.
Yeah, cancer not that bad. Cancer not that bad fighter. You put left hook, put right hook.
Michael, you know, you got to win one more fight against this cancer.
And they bake a cake.
Fuck.
Produced by Guillermo del Toro.
And Gazelle Productions.
Oh, fuck.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Thomas, have it on. That's the soundtrack.
Sponsored by JJ Cabinets.
Fuck, y'all go watch it.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go watch it.
Hey. Mad Goosebumps.
Mad Goosebumps, bro.
Starring Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker.
What's up, Davey?
What's up,
What's
baby?
good, y'all?
What you been up to, bro, since the last time we've had you on?
Just being happy, bro. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Okay, actually, this
Why the fuck was that funny?
bro is mid-sip, bro.
Red Bull.
This motherfucker don't want to see you happy.
Hey, this fool is praying on my downfall.
Real.
He's a happy. Yeah.
Just being a lot happier, not being here.
Nah, shit.
Hey, I swear to God, if one of you go on vacation and then come back saying that shit, I'm gonna be pissed. If y'all come back
I'm
and say
happy
that,
now.
I'm fucking happy, dog. I haven't been here in a while.
That shit is funny.
That shit was happy.
Nah, I mean, dude, there was a lot of shit that happened. I think like up and down, good and bad.
That's what I'm saying. You just fucking just
Happy,
contain
Oh, I get it now. I
just
get it.
happy.
Just happy.
Okay, okay, I see what you're laughing at.
Yeah.
What he has told us before we started shooting.
All right, first things first is there was like a big dispute over what happened with the studio. We ended up shutting down because one of the main owners wanted to shut it down, but like there's still like a whole like drama going on because one of the guys that like we bought the studio with, he just had movers come in and move the stuff, and so like I got like $1,200 worth of equipment just missing. And he keeps dodging and he lives in Arizona, so
pull up.
you know I'm actually like already thinking about it. But other than that, like, I mean, things have been good. Me and Dreams launched a song, and then it got posted up on a different artist page. So that fool has more listens.
Yeah.
AI artist page has more
That
listens
was
than
killing it, bro.
Dreams.
Yeah. Hey, if that was fourth quarter, it's going nuts.
Going nutty, bro.
Bro, how the fuck did that happen? Because I remember seeing it not on your actual.
I was
Spotify just
pissed,
national.
Dude.
I was fucking pissed for you guys. I couldn't imagine how pissed you guys were.
Dreams didn't even give a fuck.
I keep trying to put a correction on it, and it won't
Yeah.
let me do it.
And I hit him up too. Like,
Spotify does this. Spotify is something that Spotify does. Spotify like will be like, oh, like this is technically like a different artist, and it's because it's only Spotify that did it.
Yeah.
Apple Music didn't do it that way. Tidal didn't do it that way, and it's like,
so
wow,
weird.
how convenient. The streaming platform that does the best
Yeah.
People listen to
is the
most,
one who is the one that.
Hey, just hit him up for a feature. Hey, I'm trying to do a feature with you.
yeah.
How'd you guys do on the song though?
3,500.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, and it's only been 3 months.
I had screenshotted your shit before the song had dropped because you haven't done shit for a while since before that song. But
Stagnant.
Dreamcatcher.
you still had 30 concurrent listeners on your Spotify.
Yeah.
And then when I went to go listen to that shit, and I saw that that other artist, the collective other
other-
artists between you two, it had like a
The one who signed to Rockefeller.
yeah, it had like what 600 monthly listeners already, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that literally just got to be added to your shit.
Yeah,
Which is fucking whack because
And
it's supposed to be
won't.
both your guys' numbers, you know.
yeah, and it
So-
won't.
I mean,
And it
fuck
sucks, and it
happens.
sucks.
But listen, I'd rather it have been with 300, 3,500 rather than like 3 million.
Yeah.
Like that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And they would listen. I think at that point they would actually come back and listen. Like if you guys actually,
Yeah.
so a customer supported that shit. Like, hey, motherfucker, like, nah, put this shit on ours.
Well, it just sucks because now is it gonna do that every time I have a fucking feature?
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's gonna do
just
that every
waiting
time.
for you guys to
Hella
drop.
infinite dreams out there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, fool.
There's an infinite amount.
Yeah. It's the multiverse.
I like that.
This is
I like
crazy.
that.
Enter the Dreams verse.
Yeah. What about y'all? What did you guys get for fucking Christmas?
Sick.
Pussy.
Sick pussy.
Sick as well.
Sick pussy.
Yeah.
What about you,
I
Johnny?
did recently buy a mattress.
Oh, nice. Which
Yeah.
kind?
Which one?
As a Serta.
Goddamn.
Oh, I've heard of those.
Certified hustler.
Those look nice.
We keep money under that bitch.
You like it?
Man. Yeah, it's a king size.
Nice.
I had to go to the big
Did you
boy
go with
leagues.
okay? Because when you buy a mattress, for those who don't know, you have 3 options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the
lease
firm.
or lease or what's
Loan.
it? Yeah, or
Klarna?
finance or
It's
No,
cool.
I'm
you
saying-
you get 30 months, so
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
fuck it up.
There's-
30 days.
or the trial.
yeah, you get 30
You gotta
days.
pick one.
I forget the correct terminology, but there is 3 levels to mattresses, right? It's like soft.
There's plush, medium, and firm.
There you go. Plush
Yeah.
medium. It's fresh in your mind, huh?
Yeah, but with I could,
So what did
I
you
can
go
remember
with?
everything with this fucking bed, huh?
What did you go with? Plush, medium, or?
I want my girl.
No. Bro. What level did you get?
I went to firm. I feel like when you get older, like you just need a firmer mattress. Like,
Bro, I made the mistake of not doing that.
yeah,
I
like
went with
you think the soft
soft.
one is gonna be like the one that's like, oh, it feels good and
Nah,
shit.
firm.
It doesn't.
It's not. It's like it doesn't give you the support. Like it feels good, but it doesn't give you the support you need. You know. And
Yeah.
firm. I like literally I laid in that bed the first night. I heard bones crack like until like at least 2 a.m. Every time I move, it sounded like bubble wrap was in
Who's
the bed.
shooting up the block? Come on.
Hey, ready in summer, Dino? It's protocol.
You guys got the key.
Yeah, we got the king, bro. And then we had the bass. The I'm fucking excited. I'm about to go home and nap the fuck out. But yeah, we have the bass and that shit goes up and then like the bottom goes up and the
It
top goes up.
moves.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it has this
Transformer,
setting.
man?
It has a setting called one's called snore, one's called zero gravity, and one's called fuck machine.
What the fuck?
Imagine.
No, fuck
Fuck machine?
Yeah. Nah, imagine like a swing comes down from the ceiling.
Fucking
Nah,
mirrors
but-
come out the side?
Nah, but it's honestly, bro, I'm hella excited, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I told my girl, like, she can't even like talk to me. Like, we're so far apart. Like, she gotta call me so she could talk to me on the other side of the bed.
King size.
That's how fucking big it is.
King
bro.
shit.
Crazy. You also
Yeah.
sleep on the bed sideways, huh?
Hell yeah.
So it's really comfortable.
Yeah. Yes, that's the point I'm trying to get across, Johnny.
cool.
It's really comfortable, yeah. And honestly, like, I never thought about it, but like, sleep's like really important.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like, it's
Yeah.
like, what is that? It's crazy to see you spend like a third of your life in bed.
Yeah.
But not me, baby. I stay awake. Couple bucks.
Let's edit this clip. It's 2 a.m. and shit. Let's edit this clip.
You know you gotta get it up.
Yeah.
At night.
Damn.
Yeah, but so
Nah.
I was like, fuck, why not make a good like investment towards something like
Yeah, of course.
that? So I was like, my girl was like, well, let's get a queen. I'm like, fool, if we're gonna spend a third of this shit, I ain't trying to be next to you.
Okay.
You're gonna have to be
That's
distant.
crazy.
Are you guys big pillow people too?
We're long distance right now.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, well,
How many pillows do you guys have on your bed? Is my question.
4.
we probably got like 6 now
Y'all are crazy.
because it comes with pillows.
I'll tell you guys 6.
So
next,
like
bro.
yeah, you stack up 6 through the amount of time. It's not really like, oh, you just go and buy 6. Like you're like, oh, this I have the same fucking pillow that you fold like 6 times. You
Right,
put it
right.
behind your head.
It's like all brown.
She has like 5 around her, laying like this and shit, like a beanbag chair, like asleep and shit. And it's like, it's an adjustment, I guess.
Yeah. It's funny how we went from like when we were younger, just talking about fucking bitches getting money,
Yeah.
and now I mean we still be fucking bitches getting money, but now we also talk about mattresses and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And fucking
you
your
know where it
step
goes.
siblings.
Yeah,
You,
fucking
got to spend that money, you know?
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, it's because you're not interested when you're a kid, because it's like, I'm not going to buy that shit. So why do I care
Yeah.
about it, you know? And then now you're like, all right, I got to invest.
Think about it though. The day you fucking, I mean, I still live with my parents, but the day I'm like dreading the day I move out and have to buy like
Yeah.
furniture, like new mattresses.
I'm dreading when I have to cook for myself. No more top ramen sauce.
Nah, your bitch can do that.
Yeah.
Loki fact.
Shout out her.
I be spitting.
Yeah, stay in the kitchen.
Yeah. Nah, I'm a fucking side sleeper, so I had to go soft because you're like when it's firm, your neck will fucking get fucked up. You have to like when you're a side sleeper, your this part of your body, your elbow and shit. I mean, your shoulder has to like indent into the bed.
My shit fell
But the
asleep
problem
a
with
long
that
time
shit,
ago.
though, the problem with that shit though, now my back is fucking problems. I'm like, damn, bro, I need fucking soft up top, firm at the bottom. Do they sell that combo?
Yeah, it's called a sleep number bed.
I need to get that.
And they
shit.
could adjust like the firmness and shit from like each
Bro, I
part
need
of
to
the
get
bed.
that shit, bro.
That's just pretty cool.
Because I spent like fucking like 2,600 on a purple.
Mm-hmm.
On a purple.
Oh fuck!
I don't,
that.
bro, and like it was good for my neck because I was having a lot of neck issues.
Your neck, your back, and your pussy and your crack.
But now I'm having fucking back issues, and I'm like, bro, this is some bullshit.
Or just put a pillow underneath.
No, I just need somebody to design my shit like Nike.
Nah, just sleep on some granite, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Got
that.
you good as new.
Yeah,
It's still a slab in there.
yeah. A slab of granite, and like it's wax and
what's,
shit.
what's another G under your bed, bro? Fuck it.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, facts.
To make the payments to your dad.
Just do a backsplash.
Whoa, imagine on fucking Affirm your recent purchase at JJ Cabinets. It's just processed.
He done, hey, this month,
Yeah.
it's due.
Don't forget, you signed up for bi-weekly.
How many pillows do you use, Gazelle, since you asked your buddy?
I need a fucking one, obviously for my head. I just sleep with one without my head and shit. Everywhere else I got pillows in my head.
Yeah. He's laying like this.
No, so I need one for the neck and the head and shit. I need one to put right here on my side,
Yeah.
and then if I like a big ass one that I can hug because I get lonely.
Just look at your girl, fool.
So I need 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need 3.
But how many do you have in your bed?
I have 2 on my bed.
You need 3 with your. But
you have 2?
There's always been a deficit. Hey, why are you in a deficit?
I've been having rough nights. I'm not gonna lie. I do need 3 though.
Te gusta la mala vida, bro. You need suffering.
Pillows aren't even that
You
expensive.
don't deserve a 3rd one right now.
Nah, when this fucking Manscaped order, this shit comes in, bro, we're gonna buy yourself a
Use
pillow.
code PLP, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that's facts.
The P stands for pillow.
What about you, Lalo? How many you got going on?
I got 3, bro. I like 3.
You're a side sleeper too, or
I'm a stomach sleeper, bro.
Yes.
that's fucking
shit.
wild, bro.
That's not wild, but that's the
No,
best way to sleep.
I'll tell you why stomach sleeping is wild, bro. Because you don't sleep with your nose into the fucking bed. You sleep with your head like this.
Facts.
So how the fuck do you not wake up with neck pain every day?
I'm
They
a
do.
fucking G.
Stop.
What the fuck you talking about?
They do. My girl's the same way. She sits on her stomach. That bitch is always like this. But she got a big. She also got a big head too. But
No, but I see that.
she's trying to lift it up.
I only
but-
use one pillow, and I use like half the pillow, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even. I like lay mostly on the bed itself.
Do they have pillows
Really?
like specially for people who are
Yeah,
like,
you could have like a pillow where it's like you can tuck your arms under it.
the massage
It's like
pillow, like
holes.
the massage table pillows?
Kind of, yeah. But it has holes, so when you put your hands through it, you're not, because if you sleep, because if you're a stomach sleeper, you know that your hands die all night because like you have your whole weight on it, and you wake up and you have to be doing this shit, trying to wake them up in the middle of the night.
I gotta drive right now.
Yeah, but I don't have that pillow yet. I have one, but it doesn't elevate that high.
Yeah.
But there is better ones that literally they're hollow. So when you put your hands through it, it's hollow. Like you have no weight on your hands.
You guys are underestimating the lumbar support though. Y'all need one like way under here.
That's what the third pillow's for.
Yeah, under your, or under your
No,
legs.
but for sex, not for that.
Then you got pussy juice all over the pillow.
Yeah,
That's why it's a pillow for the pussy juice.
we almost got monetized, guys. Almost. This is close.
It's a stinky pillow.
That pillow's on the feet.
It smell like a fucking fish market.
Hey, I don't know where you be fucking, but I'm not fucking fish, bro.
How do you sleep, Johnny?
Huh? Me?
How do you sleep?
No, I think it's Davey.
Johnny, how do you sleep?
I have four pillows.
Like a
but I sleep
beanbag?
on my side.
You're a side sleeper too?
Yeah, I sleep on my
I
side.
always knew you were my best friend.
Yeah.
I sleep on my side. I have 4 pillows, but I want to buy another one, but and like get rid of some. But
Just put on your credit card.
okay, I want to get a cube pillow. I don't know if you've seen them before. They're literally fucking square.
Yeah.
And I've heard that they're really comfortable. They're $100. You know me fucked
A
up.
cube pillow?
Yeah, it's a cube pillow.
Like,
Crazy.
like a
Like the
Minecraft
Nissan?
fucking block, like just cube.
You can record in that bitch?
what's the point of that
Minecraft
shit?
block.
It's to like elevate your head for like people that want there.
But why the cube?
I guess it's some comfort shit that helps you. I don't fucking know.
For soundproof.
Because it lines up your back somehow. I don't get it. I don't know. Mine's some scientist.
Bring it to the
But-
studio.
It looks sick. It looks cool. So I do want to buy that pillow and yeah.
How do you sleep?
I sleep on my stomach, bro. And the thing is, like,
You too?
yeah, well, it's because
no,
all
bro.
right, I have like a firm bed and I sleep on my stomach because it reminds me of like sleeping on the,
the
floor,
floor?
when I was like a little kid. we didn't have money growing up like gazelle.
The struggle.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Same, literally same.
and I only use 2 pillows. I use like, and the one I use for my head, I only use like the corner piece. I like grab onto it and it like flips itself up and I lay like that. So I'm kind of like on my side and on my stomach, and then I throw like one body pillow between my legs, like,
Between your
like
legs.
right here. And then like if it's high enough, I can hold it. But if not, I'm just like hugging the pillow on top, and that's just how I sleep.
King
And
shit.
dude,
King shit.
fucking, it's so
That's
comfortable,
wild,
bro. It's
That
so
just
comfortable.
that just sounds like neck pain all fucking.
Yeah,
Nah,
fuck
bro.
that.
If I sleep like that, I'll wake up.
That's,
twickle
hey,
like
that's
a
how you get
motherfucker.
strong shoulders, bro.
You guys ever smash a pillow?
No.
Like when y'all really down bad, like a kid? Like as a teenager?
Hell yeah.
But I definitely try to like
I was going crazy on
try to
that
fuck
bitch,
a
bro.
soap bottle, like, you know, like a shampoo.
Oh, what?
A soap bottle, like a shampoo bottle.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, how?
You put your loofah on there and then you just push it in and like.
Yeah, but one
I
time
was
I
like
got,
a kid though. I was
Whoa.
like fucking maybe like fucking
That's
12.
wild.
I was like
Now-
19.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
one
was a
time,
kid.
one time that shit got stuck.
I was a kid, bro. This was like 3 weeks ago.
Those edges are so rough though. Like, doesn't that scare you?
One time I got stuck, fool. And I was stuck. It was in a vino bottle. I remember that shit, bro. And I had to wait for my shit to get soft so I could pull it out. But the only problem was like how rough it was
It
kind of
still felt
turned me
good.
on, so it kept me hard. So I was stuck in that. I was pulling on this shit like this. I wanted to cry, fool.
Nah, brother.
You into it?
If it wasn't for like my grandpa coming in to pee, I probably would have lost my penis. It would have been cut off from loss of circulation.
You just need to lube it up.
We're
Well,
poor,
Scott, though.
fool. So you just open the door. If we didn't have locks on the restroom doors, you just open that bitch, take a piss.
Johnny, what did you used to hump when you were a kid?
I just jacked off. I didn't do all that.
Nah, stop. I know.
Like a block of cheese or something. Something, fool. Come on.
Nah, bro, what the fuck?
You gotta melt it a little bit around the edge.
The only thing I've used outside of jacking off was the shit that Davey gave me. That's
Yeah, the
only
pocket
thing.
pussy.
Stop.
How
that
was
shit was
that?
lit.
How was
Stop.
that?
I know a story. You're not gonna tell it, bitch.
I really don't.
Shut the fuck.
Remind him.
Johnny's
Jog
so
his memory.
cap on this fucking
Bro,
podcast.
Jog his
I'm
memory.
fucking tired of your cap.
What was the worst thing you ever fucked?
I honestly though, I probably did that shit.
Granite.
All right, crazy. That was hard as fuck.
Bricked up as shit, huh?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't a big like humper. I was more like I let the water hit that shit. You know what I'm saying in the shower.
Get your
You're
clit.
like, you're like,
Nah, I would, because you know like the water has that setting where you
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
put
massage.
it. Nah, not massage, bro.
Turbo.
Or you
My
talking about
shit-
jet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
jet.
And then
That shit's
And then you
hard.
turn around, let it hit your ass.
I don't know. If I've always been. I was always into like that fucking
Put your legs
hard.
up.
You guys remember when you first actually ejaculated cum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit
It
shot
was-
right
oh,
over
wait.
my head.
It was on my mom's keyboard.
Actually,
What the fuck?
Shit
It's
shot right
crazy,
over
bro.
my
She
We talked
used
about it
that.
before.
She
No
used
way.
that. She used that desktop for her schoolwork too. And I
That
fucking
shit hit the
The
back.
desktop.
It hit
Yeah.
my headboard I had at the time.
yeah. Everything was
crazy.
sticky.
It was crazy. It was like boom, pow.
Nah, bro.
Crazy.
I think that's what sparked my puberty because I was jerking off before I had pubic hair and shit, you know? Because I was showing at an early age.
Same.
You just
Same.
have you shot blanks.
Yeah, well, I didn't even shoot. I didn't even know you could go all the way. I just would rubber for a bit, oh man, I can't believe I just jacked off, you know?
okay.
Oh, you
But
didn't
there was one time
climax?
I was about to, no, not at all. And there was one time I was about to take a shower, And it like just kept going for a really long time. I was like, dude, this like feels really good. And I felt it going, and I swear it was like a fucking like a Kamehameha, just like just went straight into the wall. And like it was so much, and I was like freaked out for a second. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know, like, and I was like gonna call my mom, be like,
You thought you were Spider-Man and shit?
yeah, I thought it was.
Davey went like this.
Yeah, I was like,
That's not frosting.
no, but I just washed it off with water. I didn't know what else to do.
It's super.
I was probably like maybe like dude like
super soaker.
like 9 or 10. When I was
What the
young.
fuck?
I don't remember the first time I shot that shit. I do remember I was fucking shooting blanks though for a while.
That's crazy.
Do you remember your first boner?
No.
No,
I remember mine was at the beach,
that's crazy.
and I was with my family and everything.
I saw mommy.
Shout out my cousin.
Yeah, I saw like a bomb ass bitch.
No, but
walk
you
by
get
in a
boners pretty
bikini.
young though, right? Like I don't.
Yeah, even as a baby,
like 3 or
Yeah,
4.
babies and shit.
No, I was probably like
Baby.
6 or 7, yeah. And like I was like trying my hardest to like push it down, and that shit was hurting, fool. Cause I was like, fuck, fool, my family's in the car. Like,
Yeah. What sparked it though?
I saw some bomb ass bitches in bikinis, bro. What are you
That's
talking
crazy.
about?
That's when you knew you weren't gay, huh?
Okay, that's his name. I don't know his name. Yeah, he was in a bikini though. No, but yeah, I was like, fuck. Like I remember this bitch was wearing an orange bikini, and I was like, I don't like the blonde ones. I like the brunettes. And my shit was fucking brick. Bro, I had a little shark fucking shorts, and the little jaws was on my crotch. And that motherfucker was hungry. That boy. He's trying to eat some fucking scrum.
fuck
This
Crazy.
my scrum.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't remember,
She got quiet.
I do remember though getting fucking bricked up in school and like even in elementary school.
And
And
you
just
try to push it down.
yeah, bro, because you don't want to fucking stand up.
Or you got tuck it in your waistband.
Yep.
You ever did that?
That was
Yeah,
always the
yeah.
move.
Yeah.
That was the best way.
That was always the
Yeah.
move.
Because you
Just
go,
straight upwards.
you can still be hard. I'm like, I'm still looking at you, Alexis. Oh, Claudia, I don't know. I want to do something to you, but I don't know what it is. Because I didn't even know what sex was.
Yeah.
Like you
I want to
just,
feel those hairy arms.
yeah, you're just like, I want to do
Okay.
something, but I don't know what it is.
Just flexing.
This was fucking.
Fool, I had a twisted ass idea of what a vagina looked like. I thought it was a hole right here.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't know it was like.
I don't know. I think I did.
I didn't know like it looked like a fucking alien, like, like you know.
Fucking
I thought it was like a hole, and you like that's why when people are on top of each other, it made sense.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
I didn't know it was like a hole underneath, like
Neither did I.
like that didn't make sense to me. But like, so I didn't even know what to imagine, like until later on. Obviously, you watch fucking Brazzers or Bang Bus, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah. What was your guys'
this makes
first
sense.
like?
Ava Adams. It was some bitch named Big Tit Jasmine. I remember.
No, what was your first like porn site that you seen?
Red tube.
You porn.
Really?
Red tube.
Playboy.
You porn.
Funny enough, Johnny has a shirt. That's funny.
What about you, Johnny?
Actually, it was a DVD. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember the goddamn website. I don't remember it. But it was like so back then.
LimeWire.
No, but it wasn't even like videos. It was literally I'll try to remember the website, but literally just a page, and it was just pictures. It was just
Millsberry.com.
pictures. It was literally like that.
Oh, I
bro.
remember those types of websites, Johnny.
Because
Yeah.
I was like in 5th grade or some shit, and I
Yeah.
was like on my fucking like my desktop and shit,
Yeah.
and it was literally just
You
pictures,
busting
bro.
You know what it was
Pop
too?
Tropica?
Back in the day too. Back in the day, because
You
videos.
busting up Pop Tropica?
Playing Rap Wars and shit.
Yeah. He's playing cool math games. We'll get this.
But back in the day, those sites too. Before the video, you see a bunch of pictures of the
Yeah, you
actual
just scroll.
scene,
Like a thumbnail.
and you could just watch. No, but it would be like multiple pictures.
like a director's
Well,
cut.
like how it is now.
That's crazy.
Where?
Pornhub.
No.
Yeah, it is. You hold on. You let the screen load and then.
no,
like,
no,
you
like
must got that premium version, bitch.
yeah.
No, I don't have that.
No,
shit.
no.
No, I'm
I ain't
saying-
paying for porn.
No,
That's stupid.
it would be like, because back in the day, buffering videos was a bitch.
Yeah.
So if you were to scroll down, you would see a bunch of pictures of that same
Oh,
video.
okay.
Every
Yeah.
scene,
So you would see the bitch in the
Oh.
positions that happened throughout the
like
video.
Yeah.
pizza box.
So
he comes in.
That was jack off material because ain't no way you were gonna fucking.
It's a pizza box.
Ain't no way you were
Yeah.
gonna click play and you're gonna wait 45 minutes.
Dick in
for
the
that shit to
pizza?
buffer.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for mine, it was
heard you
literally
like
just pictures.
sausage.
It was no videos. It was just pictures. And
Yeah, no, I remember those websites
yeah.
too.
No, mine was the same when it was just pictures, but like I was into boobs and shit like that, and I didn't know about like looking up just like porn and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
so I
me
looked up this like like stupid ass words. Like I wouldn't even look up booze and shit like that. I look up jugs. And so like
it's just who's holding jugs.
yeah, and then like this website came up. It's called Jug World, and that was like my site for like a year and a half, bro. I was like, dude, Jug World. There's just like a bunch of like titties and shit. Yeah, this shit was funny, bro. I remember that shit to the T, bro.
And then you have like you have the Sweet Life and Cody game like on the next slide on the next tab, so you can switch right away. Like your dick's done that out.
Yeah.
I remember that on my desktop I used to have these panels, so you can like
solar panels.
You push like F something, and it would literally go to like the other fucking screen. I remember I had Facebook open,
you print screen,
like MySpace, and then I had like that shit. Am I one coming?
Yeah,
I just click that shit.
Oh, I remember
like,
that shit,
she's like,
Johnny.
why is your pants
I
down
think
on
I showed him
Facebook?
too.
Yeah,
But
Johnny showed me his move when like whenever he would hear footsteps.
I was like, watch
press
this.
a button and everything would just disappear. I'm like, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys were watching porn together?
it was
No, he just showed. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, I was like that.
You're like,
I was like, you use your hat. No, you use. Let me use my hand on you. You use your hand on me.
Oh, strangers.
you ever done a ghosty? You guys ever done a ghosty when you like lay on your arm until it like falls asleep and you just like
that's called a stranger.
The
stranger?
Call it a stranger, yeah.
you just call them ghosties.
I remember that Gazelle introduced me to this shit because I'm not the stranger.
Damn right, dude.
Here we go.
Hey, watch this. But I remember that all I knew were pictures. So, like I would go myself and just look up pictures because I thought that's the only shit that existed for some fucking reason online. Because keep in mind, back then the phone that I had was like Motorola. It was old as fuck.
Yeah.
So he was like, "No, Pornhub." I was like, "Huh? What the fuck is that?" Like, and he's like, "It's videos." What the fuck? There's videos? I was like, "Bro, I've been scrolling on bitch ass pictures." And bro, it opened up fucking world for me. Fucking over 100 bookmarks, bro.
Just fucking jacking it to JPEGs, bro.
No way.
Look what you did, Gazelle.
To GIFs.
I wish.
Is it GIFs?
The JPEG.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. These fucking kids from today are fucking. They're mad spoiled, bro.
Do you guys?
You could watch a fucking.
4K.
Oh yeah, you can watch a DP with fucking anal and everything now.
It's like a deep fake. It's like Tom Segura. And like, yeah. Did you guys ever get those fucking like? One time I got in trouble. Actually, let me explain this. One time I got in trouble because I had my first phone. I was like in like 6th, 7th grade, and I had my first phone, and it was one of those forwarded messages. Remember those forwarded messages that they'd send?
Yeah.
And it was like this. It was this girl that sent me this too. By the way, like it was like some bitch getting fucked, or no, some bitch got dick smacked. Like it was a big ass dick foot, and like you didn't see it though, and you just saw this girl, and she's looking at the camera, I guess.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this fucking big ass dick just goes boom, and fucking smacks her across the face. And my mom saw it on my phone, and she got mad at me. And I was like, well, like I just thought it was crazy, and I just kept it, like, but I didn't think anything of it, you know. And it was like, and it was some girl that sent it to me. She's like, you better like delete her number or whatever. I'm like, why this bitch send me porn? Fool? What the fuck?
She's goated.
Yeah, but do you guys remember those crazy ass forwarded messages that you would get?
Yeah.
Dumbass shit. It'd be like 2 a.m. and you're like, you better send this to 12 people or you're gonna be haunted by La Llorona's daughter.
Yeah.
Just La Lloronis or whatever.
Hey,
the
food
fuck.
fight tomorrow at 1:30.
Yeah.
Be there.
Oh, let's all wear black and get the administration thinking. Stupid ass shit. Stupid ass shit.
How else are you gonna find out about a fucking birthday bash on a Friday? Fool?
Facts though too. That too. You
Hey,
know.
did you guys ever get that forward in high school where it was like walk out? It's like, hey, tomorrow we're walking out.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Nobody
Fuck
walked
that.
out, fool. Nobody
Fucking
ever walked
weenies.
out.
And I remember that my teacher found out about that shit. And shout out Ms. Lewis. And she was like, oh, if anybody walks out, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get suspended, whatever the fuck. And I was like, fuck.
Nah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get walkouts. We'd get fucking shooting threats and shit.
That's fun.
No, that shit was terrible.
You guys ever get those fucking forwarded messages that were like a race war?
Oh
It was
yeah.
like, today at lunch, Mexicans versus the blacks. You're like, what the fuck?
Nah,
Did
cool.
you
I'm
guys
just
ever
trying to
do?
eat some fucking pizza, bro.
I
What the
buy
hell?
for mine though, bro. So.
You just got up.
Oh, that's.
Hey, were you guys ever in the food fights and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, were we?
Dude, there was only one, bro, that I was in, and then like it was like sporadic. It just kept going like crazy, like a bunch of food, and then it would stop. And then like admins were all right there. And like you know, like those the milk packs, the little like
The
bags,
bags?
bags of milk?
Yeah.
So I was using this one the entire time. So I throw it at someone, like, and then like grab it and retrieve it, you know, and like, and so like I'd hit like a couple people at this point, and it's starting to get thin. I could feel it like in my hand, and I see like one of my homies, and like he was like a bigger dude, like low-key, and I was like small at the time, so he could easily beat the fuck out of me. But I seen him, and I was just like, dude, I'm like, this is who I'm gonna get. Like I'm gonna fucking get this guy.
Shout out Freddie.
But they're like, I'm like pretty far. I'm like from one side of the lunch table to the other side, and there's like people walking by too, and I'm just like staring, and he's just like talking to someone, like not paying attention. and like a slight opening comes up, like for a split second, it's like.
Yeah.
Like people are just both on the side, and I was like, with all of my power, I just remember slow motion, just like throwing it, and it like beam and look going right at him, and it starts to drop a little bit, and then it's like going, and it hits him like right in the balls, and then just, and then it goes, just pops, and it's like all like over, and I'm like, I thought it was fucking hilarious. You know what I mean?
milk.
Yeah, but like it was my homie too, but like he was black, so they thought it was like a race thing. And it was like a big thing. It was like the black versus Mexicans at my school.
You started it.
It's still happening today. Game
So and I took off running, you know, and he chased me or whatever, and he wasn't able to catch me. And then the next day there was a fucking race.
Wait,
Oh
stop.
shit.
I swear, bro.
The black guy wasn't able to catch you.
Nah, bro, he was too big.
I don't
He
believe
was
it
too
now.
big. Hey, at that time I was playing soccer too, so I was
Tyreek,
pretty
bro,
fast.
stop.
Nah, he was more like a fucking Jalen Waddle, not as fast.
Yeah.
But the next day there was like the whole black versus Mexican riot at Wayne Rubel, and that shit was fucking like
It's
crazy.
It's crazy like how fast like some shit like that does turn into like some shit like literally someone will do some shit like that and someone will be like, "That's right, fool. Fuck all those fools."
Brown pride only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Smile now, cry later. It's on my folder, dog.
I would have done it too.
Yeah.
You hear some fool in the back go, "Fuck Martin Luther King."
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that fool.
And then you hear, "Fuck Cesar Chavez, fool." And then you're like, "What the fuck?"
Hey, yo, chill.
Taco eating motherfucker. And you're just like, "What the fuck?"
For real, I was just throwing chocolate milk.
Y'all don't like tacos? Like, I like tacos.
Like speaking of the forward thing, you guys probably won't believe me, but whatever, it's true. I remember I was at my high school and shit. Like I remember I was at AB and shit, and I remember
For the 2 months you were there?
Yeah, for sure. That forward got to me of the food fight, whatever tomorrow, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was for B lunch or whatever the fucking lunch I was in.
Yeah.
And like nobody was doing shit. And, you know, everybody's watching like, oh shit, it's just about to go down. Someone's gonna do something. And the bell rings, nobody does a goddamn thing. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. And I remember I see my friend have his lunch still, and I just grabbed the milk like you did. And I remember I just fucking threw it. I was like, "There's gonna start something," and everybody started throwing shit, bro. I was like, I feel like I started it, but what if like maybe somebody threw some shit after me?
Nah,
But
I
was
believe
like,
that you
bro,
started it.
dude. I was like, God, and people were just throwing shit.
What'd you
I was
throw?
like, a milk. It was a milk.
Okay,
like
no.
It was
If
just
it's like a raisin, no, that
No,
probably
no,
didn't
no.
start it.
No.
But if you threw a milk,
what
like,
the fuck was that?
Yeah.
No, it was milk. And I remember I was just like, fuck, I'm gonna throw that.
Did
I
anyone
remember
throw anything back at you?
No, like it was. I was over there with the fucking quad was that. Remember that fucking cement?
Yeah.
I was on this side, and like the bell rang, so people are already fucking walking. It's too crowded. Nobody's gonna know who the fuck threw it.
Yeah.
So I remember I bit it, and I just fucking threw it, so it fucking wasn't
Oh,
people.
bro.
Bro,
Damn.
That's
I remember-
that shit was crazy. as
I
fuck.
remember at fucking Alder.
Oh fuck! I hate
Somebody,
that shit.
nah, I remember at Alder somebody said food fight and threw some
Yeah.
shit and nobody did shit.
Hey,
Everybody just like, what the fuck?
I remember the opposite of that though too. I remember like there was
we
a
had
food,
one food fight, no, at Alder.
Yeah.
there was like a food fight week. Food. It went on for like a whole entire week.
Was it a week?
And then
or-
we couldn't like
Sit
for
down
after
at
that
tables?
food. Literally like the rest of the time that we were there, we were like seventh grade and 8th grade. We all had to just sit on the benches the entire
I
lunch.
remember
Yeah.
that shit.
They said
Yeah.
Like
fuck
we
Michelle
weren't,
Obama.
we weren't allowed to like walk around or anything.
Like
After we'd eat our food, throw it away in the trash, and we'd have to sit at a bench for the whole time.
That's funny.
We couldn't even get up and walk around.
Hey,
I
but
remember that
that's-
shit.
That's the difference, because like at AB, it's so easy to convince people to do like shit. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many little things that I did or like someone else did that like started some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like when I
Hey,
would go to
fool,
the
you shot your
restroom,
sister.
when I would go to the restroom at AB, I would go to that bathroom next to like the outside like the cafeteria right there where you can buy stuff. There's,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
And so like a bunch of people go to that one, but I would go in there and like I would always go in there with like some homies and shit like that. So when I would go take a piss, I would like drop my pants all the way down to like my ankles with my ass just out, just like pissing, like, you know. And so like a couple people
You
saw
did
it.
that for
Yeah,
real?
I did it just to fuck around, bro. And then after that, like every time I went in there, there was someone doing it, like laughing. I'm like, bro, like it's so easy like to
Yeah.
get people to do something. Like even one of my homies, like at the time he was going through a breakup with this girl. They're divorced now. They got married and they got divorced now. So shout out my homie. But
Shout out to
They're-
your failed marriage.
yeah, literally. They were going through some shit, and she was like crazy. She would like always start problems, whatever. So I was sitting down eating lunch, but I guess like while he was getting his lunch, his girl came over, and he was like, "Oh, like you call my friend a bitch? You call my friend a bitch? Like this and that?" And he's like, "No, like what? Like I'm like." He generally didn't say anything, and she's like, "Well, she's right here. Like if you want to call her a bitch, you can stay right here." And he looks at her, he's like, "Yo, like Michelle, you're a bitch." And then they like start like trying to grab his like ID. They're like smacking him like this and that. And the whole time he's like blocking everything, bro. Because I mean, like just blocking. And then like she kicks him in the nuts, and that's when he like gets like kind of like teary eyed, like angry, you know. And he walks away, and he comes up to me and tells me everything that happened. He's like, dude, like I don't know what to do. I'm so fucking angry, like this and that. And I was like,
just hit her.
No. I was like, why don't you just like spit in her face, like, and I was just I was like joking, like 50-50 joking. No, I will admit, like, I kind of want to see it. He was like, yeah, I should do that, and I was like, oh shit.
I don't want to stop him, but I do.
Yeah, I don't want to stop him, but I do want to see this. So like the bell rings, and we're walking over to the H building.
Yeah,
and
that's a long time to wait.
Dude, that's
to go and spit someone.
Yeah, and like we're walking. I'm like, all right, hopefully she doesn't come. Like he's mad. He's gonna do it. Like I can't let him like do this shit. And then I see her walking across, like still crying from like the whole situation. And then he's like, all right, bro, I'm about to go do this. And I was like, and at this point, I'm like, I can't, bro. Like I keep walking, like while I keep like turning back, you know. Like I was like, oh fuck. And then he like, I just see him like just like, and like just talking to her. I guess he said he's like, oh, so you like to punch people, right? Dude, and like spits right at the same
and you
time.
know you saw the head go back on like.
Dude, and so like I say all that happened, and she like starts like like immediately starts hitting me. He's like blocking everything again, bro. Damn. And like, bro, for the longest time, because I was his best friend, me and him were like hated, bro. Like, every time we would go to like a football game or anything, we would get calls like, oh, if you come back, like we're gonna fucking jump you and your homie. Like,
what the fuck did you do?
Just because I was kicking it with him, like you know. But like, but that's like my dog. I'm not gonna like, you know.
It's crazy though how like a bunch of fucking friendships that were like tight as fuck, that everybody had their back in high schools, kind of fucking just died out.
It's not
like,
you.
It's true. Like a bunch of like people that I feel like that I saw that were friends. I'm like, bro, like nobody's fucking friends like that anymore. Like after high school, like either they stayed in that phase and lost their friends, or they grew out of that phase and like they're not cool with those people anymore. But like I feel like we're not. Everybody's not like us. I feel like our friend group has like stayed fucking there for, you know.
There's still a few community little
of course
that I've seen.
Yeah,
but like.
It's small.
The difference is we also have a podcast.
Well, I think
so we get to be like,
the biggest difference too is I think it's because you guys are all guys. If I'm not gonna lie, it's either all girls or all guys. When it's like a mixed sex group, it's because it's like
some people are fucking.
Some fucking. You know, there's a lot of fucking going on.
How you know I ain't fucked Johnny yet?
Yeah.
And then one of them gets a girlfriend, like a guy gets a girlfriend, and she don't like the one. He's like, oh no, he's just my best friend.
It's exactly how that is.
He's just my best friend. It's like, nah, we used to pipe.
Oh no,
that's not what I was saying.
I think you meant the girl was like, fuck your friends.
I was referring to if there's a mixed gender of best friends or like a group of core friends, okay?
Yeah.
And then the guy brings in a girlfriend, like a legit girlfriend, like not someone they fucking with. Yeah. Like a legit girlfriend, like it's a title. And one of the girls in the group doesn't like the girl.
Or vice versa. The girlfriend doesn't like
the guy. It has to end up leaving, right? Like it's like either because the girl or because he's trying to respect one of the girls.
And you're probably gonna be down 2 people in the friend group.
And at the end of that, you're gonna be down 2 people because either because if she's already making you break up with like your core friend group, you're not gonna last too long, bro. Let's just be realistic. Unless your fucking friend group was a piece of shit, like actually bad for you, and she kind of saved you from a situation.
Yeah. Facts.
You know, because there is those things where like all that whole group of friends ain't doing shit with their lives. Respectfully, you're just not doing shit. Yeah. You're just drinking. And, like I'm not saying drinking is bad because, hello, that's what we do here.
Facts.
But they're not doing shit aside from that. You're just drinking every day. You know,
right.
Like you gotta do something. And then that's a whole different story. But chances are it's always the other way around. Like they just like they leave and then that's when the group friends break up.
Do you guys ever seen like all right, your principals like in elementary and middle school and high school, like they kind of looked at like groups of kids. Like growing up, and they're like, we got to keep these fools together. You ever think about that?
Nah, bro.
Like especially in elementary school, like you know, like a principal would be like, all right, hey, look, these people like they were in class together in 1st grade, and in 2nd grade, and they weren't in class together in 3rd grade. Let's try to put them in class together like in 4th grade or 5th grade, you know, and try to keep like a collective of kids, the same kind of kids growing up together, you know, like and then essentially like they're raising them and shit, you know, like they're farming them.
That's a theory. I think maybe they're just fucking like they're exactly how EA Sports is. Yeah, they're just lazy. They just fucking release a roster like they're just like
randomizer,
whatever.
All right, here's the 2022 draft class.
Hey, just put them in the same class. Who gives a fuck?
The first thing I thought of was my freshman year in high school. when you said to bring up your principal if they try to keep like a group of students together, my freshman principal got arrested for sleeping with one of the kids. You guys can look it up. It's in it from Etiwanda. I think the year was 2012.
Yo, Davey has the craziest school stories, bro.
That year was actually crazy, bro, because it was my principal got arrested, and then it was right around Halloween, so everyone was dressing up as his as the mugshot, as the principal's mugshot.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
He's just trying to get a boo.
everything. And there was like mad fights. There was probably like 5 fights that I seen, and then the whole thing of Kane 2012 came out, where this kid like released nudes of like different girls, and one of the girls were one of the teacher's daughters, and it was from Rancho Los Osos, and so he got arrested for distribution of child
where did those
pornography.
pop off? I think I seen that
In
shit.
Rancho and Twitter.
And the Fontana
On
Ratchet
Twitter,
page.
right?
Twitter, yeah.
Yeah,
It
because I
was
saw the
it
Los
was trending.
Osos one. That shit went crazy viral.
Yeah. And then right after that, I had like a fucking crazy accident in the weight room, and so like I had like a seizure type thing. So I was doing like jump boxes. Like, yeah, this is actually fucking crazy, bro. So I was doing jump boxes. It was after football season, and so like I was just working out, and I did the tallest one, and someone threw like a bottle, like a water bottle, across the room, and everyone looked that way. And I guess when I did, someone came up and like kicked the box from under my legs, and there was mats like this on the floor. But as soon as I hit the floor, like I don't remember what happened. I don't remember. I just remember jumping on the box, and that's like about it. And then I guess when I knocked out, like I was like fucking just like seasoned, bro.
You hit your head pretty hard.
Yeah, so I was seasoned, and like I was bleeding from my nose and my mouth, and everyone started freaking out, and like the coaches weren't in the weight room. They had to go like
Stop playing around.
Yeah. No. So like, no, like there was like a group of like 2 people that actually like low-key kind of saved my life, and then like I remember to this day that like I woke up and there was paramedics there already, and they're like, oh, like we're taking, you took a pretty bad fall, like, you know, we're taking to
Put his pants back on. Put his pants back on.
Yeah, they were taking me to the hospital, and I was like, what happened? What
I
happened?
pay for the ambulance. Fuck that.
So like, and like I thought like my eyes were closed, and I was just asking like what happened, and I'm getting put into like the ambulance, and I hear my mom coming up, and she's like, oh, like Davey, like I'm here, like you're gonna be okay, and I didn't want her to worry, so I was like, oh, like I'm okay, mom. And like the whole time I'm like, I remember my eyes being closed.
Open. Okay.
I remember my eyes being closed, but she told me years later
What part of his brain
that
is
like
that?
that like my eyes were like, I looked like I was lost. My eyes were open, and I was just like staring.
so
Like,
you were
so I was
just out, yeah.
blind, bro. Like I was like legitimately
shit.
blind. So like, and the thing is, I don't remember what even happened. I just remember getting to school that morning. I don't remember like what happened during that school, and I didn't even. There was a lot of pieces of my memory that I didn't have. And so like when I went to the hospital, like I started like falling asleep, and like I was getting like dreams and remembering like fucking I was remembering parts of like my school day, and then it all came to me like the next day, like 2 days later. I wasn't allowed to go back to school, but when I went back to school, bro, I was a fucking celebrity, bro. Like everyone was looking at me like, yo,
I was a
like,
celebrity.
literally, because people were like, oh, this guy bit his tongue off. He was like bleed. Like crazy stories started coming out. Bro,
And then you fuck my sister.
The rumors went crazy.
The rumors went crazy. Like, dude, this guy survived. Like,
You
he
came back
died.
and
Like,
held your tongue when you were talking.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys doing
they stitched it back to.
Yeah.
They're like that death
I
row.
don't have it anymore.
Actually, this is not even right real tongue.
And you fucking got your memory back. I remember you beat the guy up
Yeah.
that fucking kicked.
No,
him.
did you go talk to those motherfuckers who kicked that shit
I
out of you?
didn't. Nobody would say anything until I finally like remembered.
Oh, you found out who it was?
I ended up finding out after school ended, and I came up and I pressed the dude what happened, and he denied it from the jump. He denied it, but other people were like, yeah, it was him, like this and that. But like no one was telling me anything when I was like,
Damn.
asking like what, like who did it.
Okay,
But
was
they
he,
were sure.
was he trying to be funny or just prove
He
it?
was just fucking up, like fucking around, like he was trying to be funny. But like he didn't know, like, you know,
You didn't
I
think
would
you
have
have a
fucking
seizure and
died.
fucking cut your head.
Yeah, the medical term was called syncope, but like it looked like I had a seizure. I was just like, like. Just
Wait,
fucking,
but did you get a
It's
concussion?
dancing.
A concussion?
Yeah, bro. I had a major concussion,
Concussion?
and I had 2 small concussions that year, so I was no longer allowed to play physical sports ever. So like I couldn't never
You ruined
play
your
football.
chances.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was more of a baseball player than anything, but like I was never able to play football again. He's
5'6". He's not going to the league, Johnny.
You don't know that, bitch?
know that?
You don't know that?
Literally.
Oh, right, fool. Tyreek Hill's like at least 6 feet.
I think
I don't know,
Tyreek was
I'll
like
be
6'11". Yeah, but so like that shit happened. Like that whole year was just like crazy. Like some girl like killed herself. Like, dude, that whole school was like ridiculous. And at the same time, I was getting like recruited to play baseball at A.B. Miller. So I was like, all right, dude, I'm fucking like done with this like fucking one tree hill ass fucking school. Like this shit was like hella drama, bro. Like yeah, they were, and then they had a bomb threat too. That shit was crazy. You guys can look all this up. The Dr. Joseph,
principal.
Dr. Joseph, the principal, you know,
Hey, shout out to
Fuck the girl.
that fucked. And dude, the fucked up thing
You
about
wanna
it
be in the
is that
rally?
he had a wife that bailed him out and was supported through him through all the trial.
'Cause she
And then
thought
when
he
it was
was
done,
lying.
he divorced her and got with the student.
God damn.
Dang, I feel busted a George
Yeah.
Lopez with
I
the
feel
kidney.
upgraded.
Low-key, that's
Literally.
lucky.
Damn.
Bro, that guy lucked out.
Hey, low-key,
He
you,
got a
al-
vacation.
you low-key, you almost became an audio listener only, fool.
Literally.
Wind him up, watch him go.
That's just funny.
That's
He's over here listening to podcasts like this.
and Grail.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Well, I'm not deaf, bro. It's fucking funny. Listen,
I don't know the
Grail. And Grail's for
Hey,
blind people.
when did you find out the people who own PLP are fucking stupid? Let us know down below in the comments.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you gotta, no, Davey, over here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm over here, Davey.
it's just fucking fun.
That's crazy though, because I actually knew a football player in high school that fool actually lost his memory from he was like in the news too, I think, because it was a football field. They're playing Summit, and he went helmet to helmet with somebody, and he just like completely went lights out. And the next day, that fool, he was at school, and everybody was talking about this fool, and like I was like, well, what's up with his, what's his, I can't say his name, but he's like, oh, that fool lost his memory. It was like, what? It's like, yeah. So I went up to the phone, I'm like, hey, fool, you owe me $20.
You're fucked up.
And he was like, for real? I was like, no. I played it off for a while, but I was like, no, you don't owe me $20.
That's fucked up, bro.
It's 40.
He's got to
Yeah.
pay his medical bills and shit.
Yeah.
That's fast.
He's stressing like fuck. But imagine that for like you only know like you don't know anything. That fool had to like
Yeah.
relearn his schedule and shit. Like he didn't know where to go.
That sucks.
Yeah.
He was like, where's this at? Like and him like, oh, like it's over there. Like yeah. But he was such a nice kid too.
Yeah.
Like that's fucked up. It always happens to like a really nice kids
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's never the bad kids.
Yeah.
Did you guys have any bad accidents at school?
Yeah.
Just that
For
one
real?
time I scored a hat trick.
Oh, that's tight. That's tight.
Nah, there was like we all know everybody who went to AB who
Yeah.
that one girl who passed away in a car accident.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
That's
I think
what you meant?
I think every
I meant
school-
like yourself. I meant like
Oh,
yourself.
okay.
Oh
No, I'm fine. I'm cooling.
my God,
I'm
Jesus.
cooling it.
No, not like that. Nah.
Nah. But no, but I think I remember like 2013 being like a crazy year too.
No.
Like, cause I remember like that was like a year that the homegirl Ashley, she got shot in the head.
Oh god
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
at the
rough.
park, and then I remember it was Rebecca that
Rebecca. And her sister?
Yeah, they were in a car accident, and I guess they were going just so fast they hit the bridge over there on Cherry, or
Fuck.
where is it, Cherry?
Yeah.
No, somewhere like almost towards the DMV out here in
Yeah.
Montana, and they passed away too and shit.
That one was rough because I sat next to Rebecca in
Yeah.
I think it was algebra.
Yeah,
And I remember not knowing, and because I was never really that into like social, and everybody found out had already known and shit on Facebook or whatever the fuck the media platform was
Yeah.
popping at the time. I don't remember. So everybody had found out through there, and I didn't know shit. And I remember like that showing up that Monday at school, going, "Hey, wait, what? Like Rebecca never misses. Where the fuck is she? Like
Yeah.
still,
She's gonna miss a test. Like
yeah,
what?
like
the
still in
fuck?
that like
Yeah.
like that tone too, where you're like, hey, fool, that's not the tone to be asking that question, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
It almost
Like you're
came
almost
off-
like you're being insensitive.
yeah,
being
it
a
almost
dick.
came off like I was joking and shit, like, hey, where the fuck is Rebecca? You know, like she's always here. What the fuck? And then everybody was like,
Imagine
I get cracked.
you asshole! You fucking run out the class. You're
Nah.
like, what the fuck?
The fool that's sitting behind me, he literally tapped me. He was like, hey, fool, like,
She's dead. Any more questions?
nah, not like that.
fuck,
Nah, she was like,
yeah.
she passed
Yeah.
away over the Halloween night. I was like,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
That's crazy.
Fuck.
And I was just like,
yeah.
oh. And I remember that class was a fuck. They didn't give a fuck, bro. Nobody respected the teacher in that class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody was rowdy as fuck in that class all the time. And that day, just for a couple of days, honestly, it lasted.
Yeah.
People were just silent, bro. Just like nobody would talk.
Yeah.
Out of respect.
Yeah, bro,
That's
literally.
so fucking crazy.
But yeah,
Also, you probably just thinking about it, like this fool, like this fool, like that. She was like right here sitting.
she
in the
sat
seat.
right next to me, bro, and I would chop it up with her.
You
Like
know?
we were never
Yeah.
friends, but I'd be like, oh, like just talk about random shit. Or she would ask me shit about the test, or like, can I borrow a pencil or whatever the fuck. But
No.
it's crazy if you think about it. Like, there's in every school, there's always a death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that girl Ashley, that's all. She actually got shot in the head like on her birthday.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Birthday party.
bro, remember
That's
they
crazy.
Yeah.
they were in their
Rest in
restrooms
peace
at
to
AB.
Ashley.
They would put R.I.P. Ashley. They would just
Yeah.
tag that.
Tag it, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
who in their right mind would clean that up? You know.
For real.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Can you imagine? No, I can't do
Nah.
that.
But also, that's kind of crazy to be like
Yeah.
tagging
Yeah.
that.
But I'm also like a
Yeah.
year younger than you guys. So like my senior year, well, because I went to 3 high schools. I think I said this. I went to Etowanda, AB, and then I graduated from Colton. So I did my senior year at Colton, and it was.
You were looking a little high school whore.
No, I left the first one and then got kicked out. I left both of them, but I got arrested at AB, so I like dipped from there.
For what?
For selling weed. I had a pound on me when they found me. She was crazy.
Yeah,
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
The same thing happened to Johnny, but he had a quarter pounder.
Oh my god. Nah, but like so I remember I was in my cooking class my senior year. I did a lot of I'm telling you, I did a lot of side quests, like, you know, type shit.
Side quest.
Nah, so like I was in my cooking class senior year, and then we're right there in Colton, like everyone starts like blowing up like, oh, like they're shooting in San Bernardino, so they locked down the school. And everyone's like, oh, shooting in San Bernardino, like nothing's new, you know, whatever, it's not news.
Facts.
Turns out like that was the big terrorist attack that happened right there.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah, so
Damn.
You were still in school, dude?
I was still in school. It was my senior year, and it was 2 blocks away from my school. Like literally, the cops and the driver from that shootout drove past the school. So they closed down everything because there was a moment where they were on foot. And the thing is, a lot of the people's parents, a lot of the students' parents worked at that building that they shot up, and like there was a gang of like kids that lost like their moms and dads, and like shit was crazy. You know what I mean? And like it was just like that was my senior year. I remember going back home. I want to go hang out with Mikey. I want to go hang out with Mikey, your neighbor.
Oh, the homie, yeah.
And and I remember we were watching when they finally like stopped when they killed those guys, and I was like, dude, like shit was crazy. That was like right by my school, and the guy that like one of the police officers was my homie's dad. So it was crazy. That was one that like kind of like hit more like to me because like there was like a gang of people that I knew that like, and I knew their family, and like either they had died or like they almost died or they
You want to hear something crazier?
This motherfucker's the main character already in the fucking TV series already.
You want another something crazier? The guy who killed all of the people, I knew him.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
I
He bought granite or some
I would
shit?
talk to him at least like once a month, and he was weird.
I believe it.
Already?
was,
Like he was off jump?
He was a health inspector.
Okay.
So and I was a
Man,
maintenance.
check his own health.
I was the maintenance guy at McDonald's, and I would talk to him like he would come to our McDonald's for like health inspections or just inspections in general. He would come. They would be like routine. I would talk to him, like, you know, just short conversations. But I knew the fucking guy.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking weirdo, bro. Like that ass. He was always just very serious. Just.
Well, he had a plan.
yeah. I never knew he was gonna fucking murder a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Like I remember when they broke the news to us, like, wait, that motherfucker? And I was like, low key.
I can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised he just didn't choose fucking McDonald's to, you know,
Yeah.
to blast.
RP Gazelle in the AB restroom.
Imagine I'm over there rapping a McChicken and what the fuck?
Yeah.
That'd be some bullshit, dog.
Sign your fire extinguishers. Yeah.
That shit is.
Nah, that is crazy.
Well, you know
bro.
what's
It's
even-
crazy that it happened, you know, where the fuck we
Yeah.
live, you know?
All right, what's you guys' like most random like or like funniest side quests you've done in your life?
Side quest like what?
Define side quest.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like Johnny, you're a DJ that ended up being like on a fucking podcast. Lalo was an introvert that like ended up doing a podcast. David got into music and got a girl and ended up doing a podcast. Gazelle was in fucking you know, like
warehouse.
in a warehouse
And then
doing
podcast.
granite and fucking like everything with audio and like visuals, and then you got into a podcast. So like that's like the main storyline, but like shit that took you out. I know like some of you guys played like soccer. and
Well, I
stuff
didn't
like
sell weed, if that's what you're asking.
no, okay, like let me tell you like this. All right, so like for me, my side quest, like I grew up playing sports. I knew I was really into music, whatever. But like my random side quests, my 2 random ones is like I got into acting my senior year, and then I got into what's called like mock trial. So I would like I was training to be a lawyer when I went to college.
No way.
shit.
No, I swear. Like I went like when I went to college.
I like to do mock drafts, but
this guy. And then so like I was in 2 plays and 1 musical for
dope.
my senior year. So that was like it was random. And I was like one of the main roles in a play and one of the main roles in the musical. So like I was like I sang, you know,
Dang,
like, I played.
Dude, play
shows.
Romeo.
you're
No,
popular.
I was playing a knockoff Elvis, and the other one I was playing the father of like the main girl.
That's sick.
Yeah, and then for mock trial, I like legitimately we would like try cases and shit like that. So like it was fucking random because at the same time too, like I was trying to.
My side quest was I used to shuffle.
Yeah.
I was third main head of SOS.
Yeah, and then I got jumped.
Yeah, it was so random too, cause like
I got jumped for it.
for me, like the reason why I like was trying to like stay focused is because my parents didn't like that I was smoking weed because I got arrested and shit like that. But I was getting fucking mad faded every day, going to like drama, to like mock trial, and all these people like look up to my teachers, like my coaches for mock trial. They're like, wow, this is a really great kid. He's gonna go places, this and that. And it was just a front because I wanted to fucking smoke weed and shit like that. I even got like low key like a girlfriend that I really didn't like.
Yeah.
That like just to be like another front as well, like just so I could like live the life of like
Trying to live a double life.
Yeah, I literally lived a double life, bro. Because like at night I would sneak out, smoke weed with my homies, get fucked up, and then in the morning I would go to school. Like I was a straight A student and I was like in mock trial with a girlfriend. Like
What the
I was like, bro, it was side
This
quest
was a
like
hood
crazy,
Spider-Man,
bro.
dude. You had two
Literally, it
lives.
was crazy, bro. And like I got caught obviously a couple times with my parents. I got the fucking shit bit out of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
I
was like
guess
my side quest.
Just vlogging, I guess, would be my side quest.
Vlogging.
Because I really thought I was gonna be successful in that shit. And David Dobrik said nah. But I think the vlogging and shit that we used to do, like that counts as a side quest, right? Because I was genuinely into it and I was learning all about cameras. Like
Yeah.
I was learning like, and I had no business fucking
Yeah.
learning about cameras.
But it was good.
And then I learned about like all these settings and shit. And then we'd go and do just fucking crazy shit or fun
Yeah,
shit,
crazy
you
stuff.
know? And I think that for me would be the crazy side quest for me. But you know, aside from like little shit that happens
Yeah.
along the way, you know,
Yeah.
like getting shot at.
To his point, it's probably FIFA videos. Why don't you do FIFA videos?
I
You do
remember that.
FIFA
That was
videos?
dope. Yeah.
That's hard though.
It's fucking.
It was good,
It's
too.
annoying to edit. I don't know how Gazelle does it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
In a wheelchair.
because I had no passion for like editing, but I wanted to do it, get it done.
Yeah.
So I learned how to do it because I wanted to get it done. But after a while, and also I had like a fucking MacBook, so like, and that's not the best to edit because like you'll be on a hot streak learning shit. You got new things, and then just like the computer's like, all right, fuck you, pew. It
Just turns
Crash.
off. Loses everything.
Thank you.
That's the
For
best.
sure. 3 hours down like for nothing, bro. Like
Fuck.
Yeah.
so you can't save it or anything. So I mean, I'll probably say the FIFA videos. That shit was tight. I know there's some subscribers that on the YouTube, because we put the YouTube on the same thing,
Yeah.
that are still there from like the FIFA videos.
No
It's
way.
kind of crazy. Yeah.
That's actually lit.
Yeah, because I only had like 98 subscribers ever. I almost hit 100, bro.
you're almost there, bro.
On FIFA videos, and then yeah, after that, obviously the rest is just through the podcast and stuff.
That's crazy. What about you, Johnny?
I remember I just like to fucking go
A
out
DJ?
and just no like before that, like before DJing, I just like to go out and just go to parties and whatever, and like literally like all my DJ success that I've had lately I went to Gazelle.
Success.
That's what I was
because I remember going to a party with him. He was like, hey, I wanted to hang out with him, and he was like, hey, you want to go to a party? I have an event tonight. I was like, yeah, I'm down. And I don't know where it was, probably your D house or something, but we went. And I remember helping him. He's like, hey, you do this, you set this up and whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a lot. I was just there for the vibes.
Fire.
And I remember he
For the
got
looks,
paid. I remember he got paid, and I was like, what? You got bills for this, like for the night? I was like, that's crazy. You probably make more than my dad. That's dope. That's sick.
Bro.
That's dope.
And I was like, bro, as like a fucking high schooler, we're probably freshmen or something. We're early in high school, whatever. And I remember just seeing that shit, and I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to mom and get these clothes. I was like, bro, you got money. That's
For real.
sick. I was like, dude, my fucking allowance is like $10. That's sick. And I was like, I have to do that shit. And ever since then, I remember just telling my mom, hey, I want to DJ, I want to make money, whatever. So I don't have to keep bugging you guys for money because I never got shit.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. So my mom bought me some simple ass setup.
I never got shit. Johnny was the only one who would buy lunch every day at school. I would never
Yeah.
get
Well,
shit.
Save
because
up
I
that
saved
money
it
for
up.
that pan
I saved
pizza,
it up.
big boy.
For
Yeah.
And what about you, Gazelle? Did you have like a fucking struggle arc or what?
Obviously, I was a huge fucking soccer player growing up. Fucking
A star,
honestly,
prodigy,
carrying the team.
some would say.
I was always fucking doing high school sports. I mean, high school soccer and also club soccer at the same time. That shit was a bitch because you would get off of practice, go to practice. But aside from that, like after soccer practice, I was
I used to sell guns.
I used to pimp bitches in the Dino, and that was just a little side hustle, you know, make a couple
Yeah.
G's and shit.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah,
Who's
but,
your bottom bitch?
you know, this bitch named
Trixie.
nah,
Good old Trixie.
Dang.
her name is Macy's. Like the department store.
Yeah. Because she's selling out, huh? Yeah. High retail.
Yeah, I used to do that though.
Yeah.
I used to wear a big ass purple coat too.
I remember like with my side quest too. Ever since I was super young, I used to sell tortillas too.
Oh yeah,
This
Yeah.
guy was a
Always-
tortilla man.
that's the reason that I had money in middle school, because I remember that my mom would be like, "Hey, just like sell these tortillas, get rid of them."
that was in high school,
But
bitch. I remember
no.
middle school. Your mom would always hook you up.
Yeah,
with
okay,
pan
yeah,
pizza money.
yeah, she gave me that, but I literally sold tortillas in middle school. I shit you not. So, but it was just to like my mom's friends. I upgraded in high school. High school, I started selling to like other
us?
people.
And then-
Yeah, I started to get those custies. But in middle school, I remember that my mom was like, "Hey, like my friend down the street wants some tortillas. Go sell it, bro. It'd be $20. $20 to a middle schooler is fucking dope,
Like 100.
bro. It was sick, and I was like, dude, okay, one person, this person, it was dope.
Yeah.
So I say that was my side quest.
Now, what I was saying is that like about like the crazy shit that happens on parties usually happens after the party.
Yeah.
Like I remember there's I was taking my homie Mike to his first rave, and there's 2 crazy things that happened, but I'm gonna just tell the last one because I feel like it's more
Personal.
like
It's more
funny.
clippable.
I guess so. I don't know. You can be the judge, but so we go and like obviously we start like this was his first time rolling, you know, and we got kicked out the first night, so like that's like a different story. And so we have a great time at the rave. It's fucking
Yeah.
going amazing, and then we get out and we're all still like fucking like off the shits, you know, we're like up, you know,
Yeah.
and we're like, dude, I can't. None of us can drive home yet. Let's go park at a Denny's and like smoke for a little bit, and then like we'll dip out back home. So we start. So you know we go. We start smoking some weed, like getting a little leveled out, and like there's just like this like this big old girl that comes out of this car, and she's like, "Oh, can I smoke with y'all?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
You got
like,
ins?
like we don't care.
You
Like
got
we're
ins?
just like fucking like. So out of it, you know, we're smoking,
Ask
and
us
like,
across.
like the thing is, like, I say things like very like impulsively, just because like I see it and like I'll just say it.
Yeah.
It's something I try to work on. But anyways, I see this car parked at the end, and like it's kind of like moving, you
Yeah,
know.
it's walking.
And I was like, yo, like this guy's getting it in there, like he's probably got a hooker, you know, like there's a hooker in there, like you know, and the girl's like, oh, like don't say that, and, like you know, like just like don't say that, and we're like, nah, for real, like this place is like full of hookers, like you walk anywhere you can find a hooker, like this and that, whatever. And we start smoking, then we start asking her questions like, oh, like what are you doing here? She's like, oh, I'm just waiting for a friend, whatever. And like we keep smoking, and like we see the car like start to back up, and or not to back up, like we saw like the guy gets out and he's like fixing his pants real quick, like lifting him up, and he like gets in the driver's seat, and the girl comes out like with her fucking little bag, just like walking and shit, and I'm like, oh, like I told you that was a fucking hooker, like yo, like I knew it was a hooker, you know, and like she starts walking like towards like our way, and like the girl starts walking to her, and like she meets her halfway, and she brings her over, and she's like, oh, like hey guys, this is my friend that I was waiting for, like this and that, and I was just like bro, okay, and then my homie like passes the pipe to the other one, and they start like sterilizing the tip, like fuck, bro, we just like
Yeah, you guys
you
just
know?
had some dick.
Y'all sucking
literally.
dick.
And so like I was like, God, dude, I
Some
like
dick flavored bud.
I felt so bad. I was like straight calling her friend. I mean,
Some
she was
dick
a
OG.
hooker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess she prefers a different term.
Yeah, that's probably one of my Dino bitches.
Some platinum
literally.
dick OG.
That's
Nah.
crazy.
Entertainer. But I mean, I think that's gonna wrap today's podcast now.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe around the
Yeah.
while. So, you guys have any shout outs, Dreams?
Shout out to my bed. I can't wait to fuck you when I get home with my
Nice.
body.
Sick.
Shout out my family, my friends, my loved ones. Shout out my girl. Shout out all the people that have been talking and been around this year and who's gonna see us through 2023 and enjoy us and on to our further endeavors and shit. Shout out to all the brands that need to collaborate with us. You fucking pussies. Send us the fucking email, bitch. Shout out Johnny. I don't know, just shout him out, I guess. And I think that's it. Y'all think you got the names pulled up already?
My turn now?
Nah, let Davey go and then.
Okay.
For sure. Well, I only got a couple. One I really want to shout out is my boy Jose Garcia. Bro's been mad supportive, always swiping up, always doing something.
Sick.
So shout out to him. Shout out my family, all my loved ones.
Cool. I'll just give a shout out to all the people that be hitting me up on the daily, just saying that they love the podcast and just saying that they be fucking with us heavy. I appreciate
So
that.
many DMs.
I just
So
appreciate just everybody just supporting us. And shout out my girl and all my friends that be sharing. Thank
You can name all three of them. It's cool, fool. Like,
for sure.
just name them all.
All right, well, with that being said, let's get into this motherfucking week shout outs. As you guys probably already know, last week we skipped it because we shot one of those doubles. But so we're back with a long list, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Miguel Maldonado, Pedro Rubalcaba, Jose Avina, Diana Luna, Cassandra Munoz, Rebecca Guayo, Art San Miguel, Claudia Hernandez, Tisa Nez, Jesus 46, Nessa Rare, Shut Up Jazz, Tony Rodriguez, Angela Soto, Luis Escobar, Rosa 7, Rogelio Rojas, Christian Basolan, Trap House, Alice.E, Patricia Escamilla, Jorge Gomez, Lala Jesse, Anthony Cortazar, Big Boat, Jose Garcia, that's our homie, Diana Luna, Christian Castillo, R. Rios, Pirate Hondo, Danielle, Rogelio Rojas, Rar, Sheila Sandoval, Alexis Munoz, Giovanni Fonseca, Carmen, Andres El Morro, Luis, Jose Caballero, Yaya Guevara, Jorge Gomez, Yo Sabo the Game, J. Mad 93, Jocelyn Frere, Michi Boo, Eric Santaella, La Lorenz, EA Carrera, Carlos Gomez, Sheila Sandoval, Claudia Hernandez, Nikki 86, and of course the motherfuckers going heavy on our YouTube comment sections, which they do. You guys are in there every time we drop. You guys are always in the YouTube comment. We appreciate you guys. If you've never dropped a comment, go drop a comment, help us out, you know. Shout out to Daisy Valencia, Yeet 3389, Ali Santana, Aldo Ruiz, Lucio Vasquez, Lalo Reigns, Javi, Ash, Oscar Padilla, Viviana Heredia, Snake 661, Karen Muñiz, Ashley Luna, Saraí Renteria, Francisco Santana, Johnny Trevino, Evelyn Meza, Marco Mondragón, Ramón Fuentes, Dora Gallo, Luis Gomez, Jesus Olvera, Dulce Zagal, Dulce Bimbella, two Dulces, all right, I like that, Chantel.G, Miley Aguilar, Anissa Marie, Janice Rios, Jose Coronado, Pyromaniac 707, Daisy Sanchez, Karina Sanchez, Sunny Babble, shout out to the homie Sunny, Marquitos, El Putazo Avisa, Germán Jimenez, Alex Sanchez, Claudia Hernandez, Will D. Snuts, Felix Barboza, James Cabrera, Danny Doughboy, Andrew Franco, Mac G, and Mari Bella. Shout out to all of y'all who be always supporting us heavy. We appreciate you guys. On a personal note, shout out to me, because I'm a fucking gazelle. Shout out to my lady. Shout out to all the homies we're gonna be having over here at the homie Lalo's house. We're gonna have a good time. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and yeah, shout out to my family, the people who be supporting us heavy, and of course the motherfucker who be going hard for us. What happens, Lalo?
You get a motherfucking follow back from the podcast, baby, on IG. And this week, we hear her name every weekend, a week out on the YouTube and on IG. So it's gonna be Lalo Reigns. So always liking our shit. So I like.
Let's go.
Liking your first 3 pinned pictures.
We weren't following her already?
No, I thought we were too.
But
you got a follow back from the podcast. So shout out to you. Thanks for always showing us love. And this is the way we show love back to you guys, by following you guys back. Because we fuck with you guys. Yeah, shout out to everybody who fucking listens to us. All the workers that are, they never stop looking for me, dreamz, and Johnny. We actually, we get to take the vacation off during this time, but people like Gazelle, are you working right now, bro?
Nah, I took a vacation, bro.
Yeah, so shout out to people like Gazelle
that just broke
still working, making sure that shit gets,
I'm not going to work in like 4 hours.
Sent to different
I don't believe
shit.
in PTO.
Well, shout out to everybody who works and is making sure things getting there for people that got there for Christmas, and just working in general to keep this and keep your house lights on and shit. That's tight. Shout out to everybody that shows support every week. All the people who comment and share, that shit helps a lot. Everybody that's on the live, like we did a live earlier, and I think we just stayed at 80 concurrent viewers, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We've seen the numbers grow, so that's tight. Shout out to all you guys. They get other people who are always in there get the insiders in here, because usually we'll take jokes from the live and bring it onto the podcast, and those people get it. Yeah, shout out to everybody in my fam. Shout out to you guys for always being here. Hopefully this year's gonna bring us many more things.
Also, we got a lot of special guests lined up.
Yeah, we do.
We got a guest. We got a.
You can say.
I don't want to say who it is, but I do say that we do have a guest coming next week. So go ahead and watch out for that, because we know how much you guys love our guests. Sometimes they fucking haters, bro.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck off. I just want to watch Johnny.
Yeah. we got a couple of guests lined up. We're hoping that you guys show them love with everything they do. We're not in here trying to throw guests at you guys every week. So the people that we do bring, we want you guys to show them a little love and stuff.
Yeah. Rhymes with the walk conson.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What content?
I don't know.
The same way that you guys showed the homie Davey love ever since he's been on.
Yeah.
The same way we want everybody. I mean, but then of course Davey did bring you the energy, and they bring you the story. Just like today again.
Oh, he put in the work.
You know, like he put in the work to like get that love for you guys. But the same way y'all show him love is the same way like we would like you guys to show all our friends that we bring on here some love, because that's awesome. Again, shout out to
the bots.
Shout
on everybody's shit over there, inflating numbers.
Yeah, shout out to my family, shout out to my friends, shout out to my girl. And with that, we out. Peace.
Later.